Welcome to this collective reading. This is going to dive into some kind of information, some conscious thoughts. This is all about ideas, clarity, truths. This is something that is bringing in a message of it's like receiving a message, an honorable message. I'm feeling this is a very noble, victorious. It's almost like there was some kind of choice, and not sure on, I mean, everybody's different. The timelines are all going to be different, but some kind of choice has almost come to an understanding, a resurfacing. Okay, so I really feel like now Neptune is in retrograde. All right, that's along with Pluto and Saturn. So what this is, it's like almost like there's some kind of victory, success, reward that is being received within the consciousness. All right, so this isn't the unconscious. This isn't the unaware. This is aware. So something is going to create. It's like there's a sharpness, all right, to this energy. This could be your mind, could be extremely sharp right now. No longer questioning something. I feel like there is a very strong awareness, clarity, really like rising above and seeing above a situation. And it has brought a new thought, a new thought process, a new way of thinking. But this is all about mind, shifting the mind. The mind is working with you, not against you. So if you were at a crossroad that a cycle could have been going round and around, I feel like there's been a shift of maybe you're not even being aware that you've completed something, but there's this beginning, a new beginning within the conscious mind. All right, so that's like you just woke up one day and you could have just already felt better, and that you weren't even realizing. It's almost like when you have the hiccups for a couple days, you know, and then all of a sudden they go away. It's like you don't even right away realize they went away, but it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, like, hey, hey, no shame, no game. All right, so yeah. So your conscious mind, it could be just information coming in, a new perception. I'm feeling like there was some kind of lack in the department of creation, ideas, and it was really holding back the clarity. So that could have been something of the past, was needing to resurface. And I feel like there was some kind of smooth movement. All right, and it's like it's like something penetrated the mind. It pierced through something, and yeah, there's definitely a weight off. I was gonna say weight off your shoulder, but weight off your mind. So if you're not feeling this right now, expect it in a couple of days. This is that shift of like the mind has been very plugged up with lots of Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. All right, that is like that depth of the ocean, like that stuff that we don't want to bring up. You know, the triggers, it's like I just heard the unthinkable. So I feel like if you've been like avoiding a lot of different things in your mind, anxiety, you know, like because you don't want to kick up anxiety, I feel like there is some kind of new way to perceive something. You know, it's almost like your mind used that tool, all right, that was somehow blocking you almost, and use that now. It's almost like used what was holding you back and the ability to use it to your advantage, right? Like almost like the sword was in the ground and you couldn't pass by it, you know, without pulling it out, and you tried to get around it so many different ways, right? And then there's one day you just like, why don't I try to pull it out, you know, like the sword and stone, you know? So it's like, even though that's the obvious answer, a sword, you know, you may not realize it's a sword. It may look like a mirror, so you may have been seeing some kind of illusion about the sword, unaware of it was a perception. The sword was a perception. It was the way you saw it. You saw it as a mirror you need to get around. There was almost like this realization, Clay. All right, so let's look into this. We're going to do the Sacred Traveler. I really like this card. All about the journey. They're always beautiful, you know, messages, transformation, very clear, right? Transformation. And like I said, Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah, so rising above, it's like above these clouds, above all of this, the fog, the smog, you know, whatever was kicked up, the dust. It's like you're going up and it's clear blue skies. So above all odds, I feel like this is going to start something very, very light now. Like, you could take a deep breath, all right? So new way. So yeah, it's like you're at that crossroad, like the Two of Swords, and I feel like this fresh new way, it's like you decided to consciously take a high road, right? Like to do what seems like the obvious answer, but our mind can be tricked, right? We can trick our mind. It's a powerful tool, or it can be used against us. So, you know, you want to be careful with the sword. It's sharp. If you touch it, if you hold it the wrong end, it can cut you, right? Swords are communication. It is thoughts. These could be thought patterns. A new way of thinking emerges from the chaos, right? It's almost like going through something, a hardship, something beautiful emerges, because it's like the rising phoenix. Doesn't burn you, makes you stronger. What doesn't, it's like being burned in the fire, which is like desire, right? Fire can be desire, can be power, can be control too. It's like in your own patterns of destruction. I'm feeling like you can be burning in the fire, right? If you stand too close, you're in the fire. There's too much fire in the conflict. But to stand by the fire and have a safe space for it and care for it, you know, don't let it get out of control. The fire can keep you warm. It is a powerful tool, right, that you can use that we need to use to live, right? All right, so this is like rising above. So no longer in the conflict, burning in the storm, burning in the flames. This is like pulling yourself back, pulling yourself out of this, and above, seeing a totally different perspective. You know, that's not fire all around. There's fire, and when fire is contained, right, it can burst as well. But when it's loved and it's protected, put stones around the fire, protected, it can be a source of energy, of creation, right? Survival, source of life, right? It's a very important source of light. So it's a powerful transformation emerges. And it's like there's growth in this wisdom, this knowledge. Voyage of the heart. Coming back to the heart. I did a reading a while back that was saying, like, from time to time we leave our heart space to venture out. And sometimes if it's been a while, we haven't been back to the heart space, you can lose a sense of who we are, right? The heart is the portal to the soul. It's the authenticity. Your heart is courage, strength, and it's energy. It's what keeps us alive. It's a vital source of energy. So love flows through you and not to, and to you. Yeah, and I feel like there was this vibe of, just did a reading, I don't know if I posted it, it was like maybe 2 minutes, and it was that the Scorpio energy, the 5 of Cups, where he is turned with his back, head down, looking at the 2 spilled cups, or 3 spilled cups, and it's like the water in the background is stopped, you know, the flow, and then, but to just turn over and look across that bridge and to let the water flow, there was 2 cups standing up, which is the connection between all. The 5 is the middle ground. It's the connection between everything. That a loss is there's a time period like on loss. Like, it's obviously something's hurt forever when we lose people, but like losses are like the trees. Every fall the leaves fall away and they're regrown, and we know that. We don't get sad because the trees. Of course, it can be a healing feeling, a sense of letting go, which we need to release, and that's a part of you. Don't allow yourself to feel emotions. Allow yourself to nurture those parts, but don't blame yourself and don't hold yourself in the past. Because look at this, the fish, they're flowing, you're moving in a different direction, which feels, but you're not cutting off that flow of the river, right? It's like they're activating. There's an activation emerging right now. All right. And this is potential. This is gains. This is success, victory, and clarity. Clarity, right? There's clarity, there's blue sky. There's clear blue skies. There's an emerging of timelines. Like when you cross over, when there's other timelines going on at the same time, and thoughts and timelines, things can really change, transform, and life can happen at any time. Do you choose to let life flow? Let life flow. All right, now you are a big part of this growth, this conscious evolution, and yeah, so a big part of it is letting the waves, the tides, let them not take you under, right? They might kind of like push you around a little bit, kind of toss around. Feel like you can toss around, you know, in the ocean, but it's like in the flow. But know that it's the changes of the seasons. Everything is smooth sailing. Yeah. So I feel like there's really this big ship coming in, this ship of a ship. It's like almost like docking on the harbor. And seeing the big picture of the ocean, that you can't control the ocean. The ocean is like the subconscious. It is vast and ever moving. and it needs to change. There's a need for changes and needs for storms, and that's part of how our world creates new life. It's that transformation again. Things need to change in the ocean, just like energy. So it's like this living emerges. I feel like sailing into a fresh new way to create life, sustain life. And the understanding that this knowledge of how all has a purpose, the cycles, it's really going to bring a sense of peace. That's what I feel like it does. It brings a sense of peace, that everything is all connected, how everything connects, and living in the flow of things, all right? Living in the flow of things. Everything is connected, everything has an energy, and everything has a truth beyond what we know, right? So think in the terms of growth, the cycles of 3, your energy, your water, just like the water in the ocean, it needs to transform and move, and you as well, all right? So, yeah, the rising phoenix, this is part of opening back to your heart, and you're allowing this transformation, and it is seeing clearly over all the obstacles. All right, grab some tarot. Let's pull a card for this transformation. All right, transformation, please. This is for the collective. Thank you for staying tuned in. Like, subscribe. All right, King of Cups, look at that. It's a greater understanding. It's like mastering, healing, mastering the depth of your ocean. It's like your vessel. Like you are connecting to a call of it's like something brought this sudden energy, it really woke us up, woke up something within us, and it brought the unconscious and the conscious mind into co-creation. All right, and this is, yeah, it's like stimulating our brains. You could feel like you're having symptoms, tingling. My ears have been buzzing. Oh, definitely my left. Oh yes, oh yes. But just know that to be kind to yourself and to nurture that it is hard on the body as well. All right, so yeah, when new energy emerges, it can pull at your heart a little bit, right? It's like that strength, that you are the source of strength. You're the source of life. You are this new way of creating and creating a higher, oh yeah, look at that 3 of Swords. Rejection, protection, losses. I feel like there is a lot of people had to walk away from friends, relationship, connections, leaving that burning cup here, and then that transformation. But whatever had to happen that was painful, it literally brought you to your own source of light. So it was like this, something bad, but then turned into something amazing. That's that transformation. It's like stepping into your sun, stepping into your light. It's like victory, success, growing stronger. There's that wounded warrior where you're standing strong. It's like this has made you stronger. There's no more backing down. Now it's just like, no, I just see you standing like strong, and no, like not taking anything. Look at this, the cycles. Walking away to the sun, to your happiness, walking away from things that felt like you're in the fire was burning, the conflict, you know, and it's like this deep water here, you know, it's like walking away from stagnant water, anything kind of emotions. This is love. 8 of Cups is like love, usually relationships, but it could also be any kind of connection, something that just made you feel small, right? And this is, you're walking towards the sun. The sun, it's a new day, it's source, and it's like that circle. You have completed a cycle. There's something that's been closed out, and it's activated patterns, shifts, you know, like it has literally all come together, and it's all connected. So this has woken something within you. It's awoken that power, that strength, that now it's like your subconscious is a warrior. It's like you're very aware of how powerful you are when you allow yourself to see yourself in that light, you know, and not beat yourself down, and not like give yourself, I feel like this is just thinking about all the things that happened in life, you know, these retrogrades tend to do that, bring up stuff. This has kind of got you like, why? But it's to break something open, so it's like you come back stronger. Look at this wand, 9 of Wands, it's resilient. The Lovers, connecting to your power, the unconscious and this conscious. Again, the Lovers could be about love, and this could be all about discovering the balance between your dark and light, and connecting the two together. The darkness, the things that have hurt you, have brought out this something within you. It's awoken something within you, and it's really fast growth, fast, powerful energy coming in, this transformation. It's like you're rising above out of the fire, and look, it's like it's shooting up. And victory, 6 of Wands. I was seeing this card, the victory, success. This is literally like rewards, gains after. It's like, you know, it's like you're getting a medal from all your hard work. And it's 6. We have the 6 and the 6, and then the World. It's closing out cycles. It's connecting to it's like you've leveled up, you know, you're in the light, and you are, and look at it, you're by the fire. You're not too close to the fire. You're not too close to the fire, see? No longer in the fire, rise above. It's like you're discovering not to stand in the conflicts, but to stand, rise above. Wearing the heels, it's like you've grown. You've grown by playing fair. Playing fair. It's like expanding, you've expanded who you are. It's like something within you has just like grown, all right? And it's shifted the mind to really almost like you just opened this new door. You open a new door, and it's like from the tides, the waves, you don't realize it, but the calm waters are right around the corner, and you're emerging with a new timeline. And this is creating a new way to look at competition, complications, and it's like, it's literally connected something together within the atmosphere, within the earth. And it's like you've gone up to a different dimensional shift, all right? As you're like leaving footprints behind, walking towards this calm, fresh, sunny day. It's warm, it's beautiful, and it's energetically right for you, all right? So keep going through transformation. 10 of Pentacles, look at that. Success, your understanding that success comes at a cost of, but not the cost of losing who you are, is priceless, all right? So yeah, enjoy your success, enjoy your rewards, and this new conscious evolution. And I feel like you're bringing truth, clarity, and you are this peaceful warrior that just you alone raises the frequency. So thank you for being you. Keep going on your journey. You're amazing. All right. I appreciate you. And you are stronger than you ever know. Bye.